Factorization. Example 1. What I want you to do right now is pause the video and then see what you can do with it. Alright? So, go ahead, pause it, and work it out. Alright, so pause the video and you work it out. I want to know what you get for the answer. So, first of all, let me rewrite it. And this we copy from an old CSEC past paper. So it's a CSEC question, CSEC maths. Alright, now here. Notice what you have here is a common factor. A is a common factor. C is a common factor here. So what you're going to do is take the common factor A outside the bracket. Now what is it you're going to have inside the bracket? Whatever you're going to write here, A multiplied by it must give you A squared. So that when you open back the bracket, you get an A squared. What is it you must write here? It is of course A, because A times A gives you A squared. And you have minus A times this will give you AB. What is it that you must put here? It must be B. So that A times B gives you AB. You see that? Now here, let me write, since you have a minus sign here, a negative C as a common factor in another bracket. Now C times whatever you write here must be AC, negative AC. So negative C times A will give you negative AC. Alright? Now negative C times whatever you write here will give you positive BC. What is it you must write? First of all, B times C gives you BC. So it's a B that must come here. But notice, it's a negative C times positive B would have give you a negative B, but this is a positive BC. So this must be negative. Negative C times negative B gives you positive BC. Notice also, you want the same things in brackets. And you have A minus B in one bracket is the same A minus B in the other bracket. So what you do, you consider the A minus B as a common factor. Right? The A minus B is a common factor. Now, here, you must put the common factor outside the bracket. The common factor is A minus B. Inside the bracket, you have A minus C. You see? Now we look at this argument here. Suppose instead of A minus B, suppose it was X in both cases. So you have AX minus CX. Remember, now, replace this with X. Alright? Then what you would have is X outside the bracket. You have open bracket A minus C. So you see that? Now the same argument applies here. You have this as a common factor, you put it outside the bracket, and a minus c in the bracket. If you have x as a common factor, you put it out here, have a minus c in bracket. Same thing, same argument apply. Alright? So, that's what you have. Just make sure you have the same thing in brackets, so you combine them as a common factor.